Hi, this is Gary Rosenzweig, and I've been developing web-based games using Shockwave and Flash since about 1995, when Shockwave was first introduced at the end of the year. And over the years, I've put these games online, first at Gary Rosenzweig's Shockwave Arcade, and then later on at Clever Media's Arcade and sites like Flash Arcade and GameScene and GamesPark. And in the last few years, we've consolidated all those games to GameScene, GameScene.com. And what I'd like to do is I want to do a series of videos, a video podcast, where I talk about each of the games at GameScene, and I also talk about how I developed them, what my inspiration was, who did the artwork on the games, things like that. I've got more than 100, maybe 150 games at GameScene and some of the sites sort of that are satellite around it. So I want to go through them, and this will be of interest to game developers, game players, people interested in the industry, that sort of thing. So I want to do this first podcast just introducing everything and just take a quick look at GameScene itself. GameScene, here's the front page as it is in the end of May 2008. And you can see here I just have it broken into some sections. I have a little blog that appears here with just little announcements as to what's new. We've got some of our games featured here. And also we've got links to some of the satellite sites like Just Jigsaw Puzzles, Just Mahjong Solitaire, and regular card solitaire games. We also have a direct link to the multiplayer portion of the site, which is two-player games. And we also have a link to a GameScene Laboratory where I put some experimental games up. If you wanted to see all the games at GameScene, you could simply click on the Games tab, and now we've got all the games arranged by category, just listed so you can find any game. You can see how many are at the site. And these games have been developed since late 1995 till now, till spring of 2008. So a lot of different games there. A lot have gone through some changes over the years. Some are pretty much the same as they were when they were originally developed, and some games are very new, just haven't been recently released. So in the rest of the episode of this podcast, I'll be picking out a game and then talking about it, and then posting it online so people can find out more about these games and how I made them.